Well, tomorrow's match day, and my wife had an idea that maybe I should make a video on it. So I got two cameras set up. I don't know which view I'm going to be picking. Probably this one for some stuff and this one for some stuff. But it's the day before match day. I have a USPSA match in Byers, Colorado tomorrow. My wife says you should document it, make a video on it. Now I'm not saying I'm taking her idea, because as we're married, it's kind of both ours. So I'm just going to give you a rundown what I do to get match ready. I do run an open gun. For those that don't know, that's all the bells, all the whistles. Okay. It's actually right here, totally unloaded. This is actually my carry gun, very not so standard Glock 19. Got a mag well on there, got an optic, got a barrel, got a comp. Completely unloaded, safe, in a controlled environment. This is actually my carry gun. Not a lot of people know that. I've been running this gun for a long time. I train with this gun the absolute most. And I'm completely confident running matches in it until probably later on this year, I'm going to build out my Glock 45 that I got specifically for competition. So I'll put this off to the side. That gun is ready. I'm going to go over the steps of what I do to get ready for matches. First thing I do always is load my mags. I have 4 primary mags. They're all numbered. These are all like dirty and beat up and shit, because when you change mags, if you run dry or not, bang, 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 oh shit, gun's empty. Mag out, mag in, back to work. That's what you do. So I got numbers here. First thing I do, I grab my bullet box. Some people put specific things to mark their boxes. I have bullet bill. You'll see it on the other camera. First thing I do, I still got some ammo in here, is unload the mags from the previous match. I can hear the dirt and shit in there, but it's a Glock. It's Glock mags. They're gonna run. These are Gen 5 mags, because that G19 is a Gen 4, but the G45 is technically a Gen 5, even though there's one, like the G48, but whatever. So I unload all the mags from the previous match, just to make sure that I have, and I've had a bad experience with this, to make sure that I have 22 rounds in each one of these mags. So I have 4 primary mags. I know when I see this black base plate, this is my last bag. If I reach out of my belt and I grab the black one, last mag, last call for alcohol. So I'm gonna empty these out and then reload. I have 1 backup mag, also a Gen 5 Glock mag. It's a G17 mag with a +5 base plate. All these have +5 shield arms base plates on them. So I run 22 rounds. Keep a speed loader. You got to, because nobody wants to be doing this shit for 45 minutes. Keep a speed loader to load up all my mags. So do all that. Whew. Right there, 22 rounds. You gotta do it 3 more times. Easy, no problem. Last mag, mag number 4, primary. Ugh. That's it. My mags do go in their own mag pocket in my match bag. And like I said, I have a backup mag. BU is for backup. That's what it says, and I write like a child. This one's always loaded. You can tell it's brand new mag. I've never had to use my backup mag, but it's always loaded just in case. Mags are loaded, stowed in the bag. I'll go through the bag a little later on in the video. Next thing I do is now this bullet box is almost bare, because I loaded 88 rounds. I'm not a math magician. Loaded 88 rounds, so now I'm gonna replenish my bullet box, my match bullet box, with more 9. So I got these 50 round boxes. I'm gonna put maybe 250 rounds in this box to carry with me to the match, and then I'll keep another just 2 boxes of another 100 rounds in my bag just in case. Typically with these matches, they'll tell you about how many rounds you're gonna need, but there are reshoots, there are makeup shots, stuff like that. So I'd rather have too much ammo, if there is such a thing. I don't think there is. Too much ammo than not enough, because I don't want to be that guy. Hey man, can I borrow some 9? Like, what? What does that even mean? I tend to cram into here whatever I feel I can carry. So yeah, that was that's the capacity for this box. G-code bullet box, got it on Amazon. Hard plastic, little Velcro strip on the top. It does the trick. It holds, they say, up to 300 rounds of 9 in here. So this goes in the box. This goes in my match bag. These 2 boxes is regular 115 grain ball ammo, range shit, cheap shit. This will go also in the bag just in case I need it. All right, so mags are loaded, stowed away. Ammo box is loaded, stowed away. Extra ammo. Extra ammo. I can words. Stowed away. Next thing that I look for is my gun rug. This is a gun rug, 24 bucks on Amazon. It's a USPSA rule and a gun club rule, the club that I'm going to, that you can have your belt on, you can have your loaded mags in your belt, but you cannot have a loaded gun all willy-nilly. Everywhere I've been so far runs cold ranges. That means guns are empty, mag wells are empty, no mags in the guns. You don't keep ammo near the gun, so you go to your safe, your designated safe area with your gun in a gun rug. You cannot take your pistol out and just have it in your hand walking around. They'll DQ you right away. You won't even shoot round 1. They'll DQ you right away. You gotta pack up and go home. So this, like I said, 24 bucks on Amazon, I think. What I could do, and I think she'll tell me to do this, put links for this stuff in the description. I might do that. So in here goes my safe unloaded pistol. Nothing in the mag well, nothing in the pipe. Pull the trigger, safe direction. That's ready to go. Right into the gun rug. Just like that. And this is how you take it out of your match bag to go to the designated safe area and gun up. Again, when you go to the safe area, I turn my dot all the way up, especially if it's going to be bright out. It'll wash that dot right out. Get some dry fire reps in out of the holster. Find the dot. I turn my dot all the way up because I have astigmatism. It's a medical condition. Okay. And I know it'll wash out as soon as the sun comes out. So then you can stow your gun in your holster again, no ammo in it. This is going in the bag. All right, where are we? Mags are loaded and stowed. Bullet box loaded and stowed. Extra ammo stowed. Pistol made safe in the gun rug, stowed. So now I have a few things that I carry in my range bag, in my match bag. Range bag is over there. My match bag. iPro. Always need it. These are from Walker's. If y'all know Ear Pro, this is Walker's iPro. Does the trick. And if I'm not wearing these, I'm wearing my Shady Rays over there that I'm probably gonna end up driving to the match in. Ear Pro. Where's my... Speaking of Walker's, right there's got my name on it, just in case I put them down somewhere. These are the Walker's Electronic Ear Pro. You might have seen them in them. You might have seen them. I can words. You might have seen them in the last USPSA video. These are the Walker's Razor. I wear these. I've had these a long time. They don't let me down. So Iron Ear Pro, super important. It's going in the bag. All right. So wife got me a stand to put my phone on, so it's not always changing like how it sits. Right. So we got what do we got? We got mags loaded, stowed. I might put a list up here because I know I'm gonna forget. Mags loaded, stowed. Bullet box loaded, stowed. Extra mags, not extra mags. I do have extra mags, loaded and stowed. Extra bullets, stowed. Iron Ear Pro, stowed. Gun rug with pistol, unloaded and safe, stowed. Looks down in the bag. Yeah, that's what we got so far. So right now, I have some things, miscellaneous things that I take with me because either it's been suggested to me and I've used the suggestion, or I've needed it at a match and not had it. That's fucking terrible. First thing, a little bit of grip tape. It's hockey tape, red tape. Fits my aesthetic. It's a little bit grippy. If I need to, I'll either strip the tape that's on my gun off it and put this on, or just put this on over it. It adds a little stickiness to it. I see a lot of dudes running Pro Grip. It's essentially like liquid chalk, and when it dries, it makes sure stuff doesn't come off your hands, but it's my carry gun. I need it to come off my hands when I need it to, so this is going in the bag. Right next to that is a rod. Basic gun rod from a kit that I had. I keep this in the bag just in case I get a squib or a malfunction or a jam or something, and I don't like asking other people for their stuff, so I keep this in the bag. I keep a magnet holster in the bag. with a little bit of Velcro on the back, and you'll see why when I get to the belt. This has a quick disconnect, goes right on my belt when I need it, if I need it, depending on the different types of starts that we'll do. I do keep this as a Double Alpha Academy box. I have a Double Alpha Academy holster, not for this match, but it's sat over there. Very expensive holster, okay? So this is what they send with their holster, and you can double it as a toolbox, which I do. So I keep a wrench in there, gun oil, always important. Colorado is dry. When you're running these matches, it's dry as fuck. So if you need to, if you hear a little crunching of dirt and stuff in your slide or in your mags or in your mag release, put some oil in there, you'll be all right. My wife gave me this. This is emergency, little vitamin C pick-me-up just in case you're around other people. It's disgusting. I keep that in the box. I keep no less than 2 1620 batteries for my red dot in case I need it. It does have a solar panel on there, but I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it does. You know what I mean? Solar stuff? I don't know. Keep 2 batteries in there just in case. I keep 6 AAA batteries for my Ear Pro in case they die. It runs on 2 AAA batteries, so I keep batteries in there. Multi-tool. Can't go wrong with a good multi-tool. This is a Leatherman. I carry a Gerber to work. Pliers, knife, screwdrivers, and the like. Stuff that you very well might need. I shot a match. I think it was my second match ever. And the screws in my very expensive Double Alpha holster were coming loose. The last thing you want is for your gun to fall out because that's a DQ. 2 sets. I got standard and metric Allen wrenches. If you know guns, you know they run a lot of different Allen wrenches. Torx bit screwdriver for Torx bit stuff. I got miscellaneous Allen keys in here too that you collect over the years, different sizes, different shapes. This is a gas pedal that I was looking for. Well, I don't need it in this box anymore. A little screwdriver bit thing. If y'all run red dots, I run the Holosun. Keep that in there in case it hasn't, but in case I lose 0 or something like that. This doesn't go in the box, this goes on the hat. This is the hat magnet thing for this camera that I will be using tomorrow. So that's gonna go on my hat. Pack all this stuff up in here, get it in the bag. I also keep right here one of those glasses cloths for my eye pro because it gets dusty, gets dirty. I also have rags. I keep rags in my match bag because you never know, it gets dirty out there. I keep this charger for the Insta360 camera that I have attached to a battery pack. This is, according to the blue light, all the way charged. So this is going in the bag, and I'll keep this plugged into this camera, or this is also USB-C, so it runs on my phone. It runs on my phone. It'll charge my phone if I need to do that. So all this going in the bag. Okay, all that stuff is in the bag. I've forgotten what it is, all of it. So again, I'll put a list up here, just stuff that I keep in my bag. Other miscellaneous stuff, I keep a pair of gloves because build up and breakdown is part of the game. USPSA is a volunteer sport, so people show up early to help set up the stages and stay late to help break them down. I use gloves for that. That's going in the bag. Hand sanitizer, because this is in the middle of nowhere. We use honey buckets, hand sanitizer, and wipes. Some sanitizing wipes. They go in the bag because you never know. I always keep a knife because you never know when you're going to need it. This one does say "We the People" on it, as it should. This is nice and sharp. I keep it just in case. You always need a good knife on you. And snacks. I've seen people take mostly beef jerky because it's a good pick me up. It's a protein snack, and I get that, but you got to talk to these people, okay? Some people are close talkers, especially when other people are shooting. You want to, speak not so loud so that you're not distracting them. I don't roll with beef jerky. I take trail mix. I take fig bars. These are good. And old people cookies, my wife calls them. These Belvitas. I got different flavors. This one is cinnamon brown sugar. I got the chocolate, the blueberry, and stuff like that. I keep it in one of these gallon baggie. This actually has to be replenished. When I finish this up, I'm gonna go stuff this full of snacks. That gets its own pocket in the bag. All this stuff is going in the bag. All right, cool. All that stuff is in the bag. One of the most important things that I feel anyone that's going to do any kind of shooting at all should carry is an IFAK. IFAK, Individual First Aid Kit. I have one right here. This one's by Rhino Rescue. Got this. It has a Velcro backing, so the Velcro backer is actually mollied into my match bag. I have one on my regular ass range bag too. So this, if you actually need it, it has a buckle on. You unbuckle it, grab the handle, tear it off the bag if need be. It's got basic first aid stuff in here, but mostly for, what's the word I'm looking for? Gunshot trauma. So of course, oh, hit my mouse for something. I did something. Okay, never mind. JK. Cat 6 tourniquet in here. You got some quick clot. What is this? Stop bleeding. That would be nice. Compression gauze, packing gauze, chest seal in here. Shears, of course. You got, bang, right there. Clear an airway if you need to. It has a pen to mark on the tourniquet or any other pen stuff, really. There's a splint in here, mostly for, like I said, gunshot-related trauma. Always carry one. They have one where I'm going. A lot of the people that I see there tend to carry with them. This goes with me everywhere I go. It's important. I'm not saying I will get shot. I'm not saying I will shoot anyone else. I'm not saying I'll get shot by anyone else. But just in case. You never know. Live firearms are being used. You could have some new people that don't know about the 180 rule. Google that shit if you can. But this is going with me. It's going on the bag. Last thing, because this is the last thing to go on the bag, is my belt, is my rig. This is a Blue Alpha belt. It's a 2-piece. And it's got Velcro on the inside, so you have the abrasive, you have the male side, I guess, on the inside of the belt, and the inner belt is actually looped around my jeans already, so I just pull them on in the morning. This pairs up. You can take this off whenever you feel like it. This is a Dara, D-A-R-A. They call it their competition holster. I like it. My gun goes nice in and out of here. Retention screws. I have it tight, but not too tight, because I need to get out of the holster quickly and back into the holster safely so it doesn't move around. S-Tac Kiwi, triple pouches, triple pistol pouch right there. Just clipped over with malice clips over the belt. Got like a $10 Amazon dump pouch for my big stupid mags. Junk food wrappers go in here. Empty mags go in here. Water bottles go in here. Got this clip for my gloves. And I mentioned before, with the magnet holster, I have little strips of Velcro. I don't know how well you can see that here, but I can see it pretty well here. Strips of Velcro on everything, including the holster. So that every part of this belt pairs up nicely. I'm hitting everything in here. Pairs up nicely to the inner belt, and it doesn't move at all. I keep a bandana on here in case my hands get dirty, and they do. Between rounds, wipe your hands. I pair that with the hand sanitizer, because motherfuckers are nasty out there. Okay? Keep your hands clean. It's going on your gun. So you don't want to go from dirt on your gun to dirt on your gun. You know what I'm saying? Keep that on there. I tend to not empty out this dump pouch, and I just emptied it out today. There were fucking junk food wrappers in here for my last match, so I emptied that out and threw it out. This is going on the bag. All right. Had to get a drink. Loading up this bag typically goes faster, but now that I'm recording it, it's not going that fast. I had to get a drink. So that's it for the match bag. Everything you see is everything that I take. I tend to not take things that I don't need. I don't take an overabundance of ammo. I don't really need all that. I don't need a backup gun, because that's my carry gun in there. If that doesn't run, and it's a Glock, okay? It's going to run. If that gun doesn't run, fuck it, I'll just go home. The G45, I don't know if you can see behind me, it's not ready. It's not match ready, but it will be. Things that you don't see here, but you'll probably see in the match video when I post it, is the war wagon that stays in the car. I have a collapsible chair that I take with me that stays in the car. These are long days. Tomorrow's match is going to start, I want to say, around 9:30. We're going to shoot until about 2 o'clock, and then we got a breakdown. You're going to get tired. You need to sit down when you can, load mags when you can, stay hydrated. So I'm also taking my work lunch box. It's about yay big, one of those big igloo coolers with the refreezable ice packs. So those are in the freezer right now. I got 4 large water bottles freezing right now. That's all going in that cooler tomorrow. Probably pop some Pepsis in there if I make a sandwich or something. Ooh, I should do that right now, actually. Stow that in there. Have a nice little lunch, little protein pick-me-up or whatever, because I'm not going with beef jerky, like I already said. I keep all that in the war wagon because I'm not schlepping that shit around. I learned that lesson the hard way on my first match 4 or 5 months ago. I was humping around all my gear. I'm like, this is not cool, and everybody and their mother had a wagon. I'm like, all right, cool. We already have one. We use it for fishing. That's what I'm gonna use from now on, and it stays in the car. That's what's going with me. So, couple things: show up early, help set up, meet your squad early, be safe, don't be stupid, and have fun. That's it. I plan on having fun tomorrow. I was gonna play some video games tonight with my wife and some friends, but I think I want to cut this video together and post it up. And then tomorrow's match day, of course, so I'm gonna put this camera on the charger to charge. This camera's going with me, and of course my phone is going with me, but I'm using that for GPS. And I know for a fact syncing all this up in the editing software is gonna be a pain in the ass, but I kind of like it. Again, be safe, have fun. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you at the range.